The outcome is when I got my freedom back and I was able to restore the bond with my family that was broken over years of, yeah, I'll be there. Oops, sorry, I can't. You get it. It's the business calling again. And, eventually your family starts to plan a life without you. And that hurts, but it's like, okay, well, you kind of built your own grave essentially, or at least that's what I would tell myself. Yeah. So it takes a while to restore the bond with your family. But once you're like, okay, I'm committed to change this, and they're like, yeah, we've heard that before, but so you have to like show up and be consistent, and then over time, it's like, okay, we're back to being a cohesive family unit.
Yeah, yeah, man, and that's the kind of stuff that I can relate to so much, and I gotta imagine there's a lot of people who can relate to that as well. The difference is, who's consciously thinking about that on an ongoing basis versus are we burying those feelings and emotions and just kind of driving through. But I remember last year, there was a big turning point. It was kind of the reason why this whole life first conversations even started. It was also my wife who kind of inspired this to happen. But I can't say I was working as many hours as you were. My business is fortunately more forgiving. It does allow me more freedom of time. But I was going through a phase in my business where expanding rapidly, which is good, but that demanded a lot more of my own time. And what you just said now, if you don't, your family kind of starts planning without you, making a life without you. And as soon as you said that, I specifically remember there was a couple of times my wife's a teacher, and so it was summer and we were making plans for going to the beach and stuff like that. And I couldn't go. And so she ended up planning a whole day with like her friends and sending me pictures.